Hello and welcome to another video. This video has been filmed in Oliver, Spain. I have been on holiday, I still am on holiday, and I wanted to put out some videos to share this beautiful scenery, just to give you a look into what I've been up to on this trip. Sometimes you don't realise how much you needed to get away until you actually do. This trip started with a suitcase, an early morning, tired feet, and a last minute plan, all mixed with a quiet kind of excitement. It ended up giving me much more than I thought I was looking for. So, being surrounded by the unfamiliar beauty, the colour, and life all lit up with this gorgeous glow of the sun, it changes something inside you, just makes you feel joy. When we arrived as well, there was lots of horse competitions happening, which we could see from our rooftop, which made it even more special because there was lots of things happening around us. I'm so glad that I brought art materials and a sketchbook with me because everything was just so beautiful and I felt so motivated and I felt so inspired to paint. So here I am opening a brand new sketchbook. So yes, I've finished my other one, my little pink one that I've been using at home. Finished that one, and so it was time to bring out a new one. And this just felt like the perfect morning, the perfect time to set up my paints and to paint on the rooftop. And it's honestly my favorite place at the moment, standing on this rooftop and looking out, painting, watching the sunrise, and then on a night time we stand there and we watch the stars. I think my art style has really benefited from this time away. I've predominantly been painting acrylic at home, and so being here and having my original art supplies, which were the watercolors, and being able to use these on location has been a lovely treat, because I think at home I'm more focused on, I get my little sketches and my watercolor paints in my sketchbook, but um, I'm sort of looking at the same things, or I'm having to look in books and on the internet for inspiration of what to paint. And I think that this felt like a huge treat, being able to be on location somewhere unfamiliar, somewhere that looks a little bit different. I don't know if I've shown many of my acrylic paintings here, but they're normally on various size and shape canvases, and they normally feature more of like a Northumberland, northeast countryside in the UK. And so being here in Spain, in Oliver, and having this view in front of me and being able to paint with watercolor for the first time in quite a while has been such a lovely treat. So at this point in the video, the footage is going to change. At this point, my husband had woken up and he filmed some for me, so now you can see a little bit more, and you can see both of my hands while I am making my art. So the piece really came together quite quickly, I feel. And I also think that being able to open a new sketchbook and start that first page straight away is quite incredible. Sometimes myself and other artists that I know who struggle with those first pages of a new sketchbook, and it didn't even cross my mind this time because I was in this new location and motivated, and I really wanted to just get something painted. And so I'm really happy that I did do that because look, I've started a brand new sketchbook in a different place and I'm so happy. So as I was painting, the sun had risen up into the sky and it was beautiful to watch, just to stop and turn around and have a look. And also the light changing as I was painting was something beautiful. Sometimes that can cause an issue, but I think I was just so happy to be painting what I could see that the light changes didn't really matter much to me. I was creating my own colours, I was making my own interpretation of what I could see, and so I think that as well was something beautiful. I'm so glad that I brought my art supplies with me, and I'm excited to make more art while I'm here. There's something about slowing down, watching the light change, and hearing everything around you. It makes you want to hold onto it somehow, and my sketchbook is my way of doing this. Look out for my next video because there will be more footage coming soon, but I hope you've enjoyed this one. Bye!